Game show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. Well, for Minnesota, they are hungry for a win here. Last season, they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. And so for Kevin Durant, so many years in Oklahoma City, and I mean, this has been his franchise since he's come into the league in Seattle and OKC. Free agency at the end of the season. Shaq, if you're in his shoes, what sort of things are you considering right now?
Well, he's the biggest player to hit unrestricted free agency since LeBron's decision. So my question to him is when, where, and who?
Yeah, well, it's a tough decision because everyone wants him. Who doesn't want that guy? But, you know, he's going to look at how he looks like a loyal guy, and they have put a lot and invested a lot of in him in Oklahoma City. So, you know, my odds are that they have the first dibs at him.
That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call, and we'll see you later on.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position in the NBA. Fourth, Kevin Durant.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to.
The Thunder with the lead. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Minnesota, Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Gorgie Dang is out there with Wiggins, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now at the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Brick. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans had a huge game. He finished with 60 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, that dude playing at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
To the middle, Towns with the steal. Rubio right side. Now the feed to Levine. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got 18 points in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and they've piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's the screen. Will it go? He lays it in. 12 points for Freak.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. There's Levine. Nice D from D.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That drops.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at Oklahoma City. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, Minnesota. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's the dish to Levine. 6 to shoot. Pass to Towns. Shot from drive. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal. That might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Ibaka goes in.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
And Rubio kicks to Gibson. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Gibson's got his second bucket of the night.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Rubio dishes to Levine. Towns, the pass to Gibson. And it's blocked by Adams. But they recover it. They recover it. Here's Wiggins. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Here's D. Buries the long-range jumper. D's got 18 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
In the corner, Gibson with it. Feeds it to Levine. Gibson a screen. 3-pointer. Levine can't hit.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Spates checked in for the Timberwolves. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Screen by Ibaka. Durant with it. Now defended by Wiggins. No good from Durant.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great defense.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Levine kicks to Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. Gets hauled in by Adams.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
D, covered by Wiggins. The shot's good from D. D's got 13 points now in the quarter. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against New Orleans.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Levine kicks to Wiggins. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Wiggins has got 22 points. Passes it to D. to the middle and stolen by Space. The drive by Rubio. For Minnesota, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Ties it up, and this next one. And a pretty tight.
Kevin, I'm here with Rick.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
What a game we've seen here for D. He has 23 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. G out there with Russell Westbrook. It's Adams at the 5 spot.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on.
Here's Westbrook. That's good. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Levine dishes to Rubio. He kicks to Wiggins. Wiggins drawing the double team. Fires at the elbow. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Thunder made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Here's Rubio. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Shot clock at 2, and it's blocked. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Ibaka outside. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Gets in the screen. Kicks it to Towns. From 10 feet out, but he gets it back. A second chance effort. Never goes, and the Oklahoma City Leaders cut down to 6 on the bucket from Gibson. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
Wiggins kicks to Levine. Good. Levine's got 12. Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most votes in the last month of the NBA. Russell Westbrook is second, and of course, Ricky Rubio.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders as the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
And, Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
The Thunder shoot their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. And so Adams nails both of them. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets.
You know, you hate to use this one. It really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Oh, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on deep or late on their rotation, and they paid a big price for it.
Gibson with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And lots of contact here. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And he can't get the first one. Waiters, he's checked in for D. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Zhang's checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. D, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Rubio penetrating. Towns, no luck.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Dion Waiters, the bucket on the assist by Durant. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And it's Wiggins missing. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's D. Hands it from downtown. D's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
On the wing, Wiggins. Thunder with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good from D. Timberwolves trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Towns. Nice D from Durant.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. That's good. 24 points for Andrew Wiggins. The Thunder leading by 8. Now here's Westbrook. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
There's Levine. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Waiters gets a wide open look. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Waiters got his 2nd basket of the night. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. There's Wiggins, plenty of space. Gets to the corner and buries it. Thunder have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Back to Westbrook. Takes the 3, and that is good. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Collins checked in for Minnesota. Hill comes in for Ricky Rubio. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Oklahoma City. Victor Oladipo comes in for Russell Westbrook. Durant, that's good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half. He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Here's Bazemore. The shot misses. Hill with some nice D. Here's Levine. 16 points for him. No problem knocking that one down. And that's now 29 points for Andrew Wiggins. .102 left in the third quarter. Durant wide open, he fires. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Wiggins inside the line. It's hauled in by Adams.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
D covered by Wiggins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Spates is checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Ibaka's checked in. Wiggins kicks to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. And the foul called on free. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Levine. 18 points for him. Hill has the open look. Can't nail the jumper. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Thunder leading by 11. Taj Gibson is out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's George Hill. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. D passes to Ibaka. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Hill dishes to Spates. That's tipped. Hill kicks to Gibson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Major League big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
There's a screen. Now the pass to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. 7 points for Victor Oladipo.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it. Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Hill. Spade sets a screen for Hill. On the wing. They grab their own miss. Rubio with a wide open look. No good on the 3. D passes to Bazemore. Here's Ibaka. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for Maurice Spates. Steven Adams, he's checked in. Oklahoma City. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
It's stolen by Ibaka.
Get back, get back!
Here's Adams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the game Adams has been having, 8 rebounds and 3 blocks. He's piling up the rejections to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
It's been about the paint and the way he's been able to control it all game long.
Timberwolves trail by 16. And it's Rubio penetrating. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Ibaka with a screen on Rubio. D defended by Gibson. And that one's good. And it's 13 points for Serge Ibaka.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And stolen by Payne. Here's D, and he gets it to go. D's got 5 points in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Rubio dishes to Gibson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Knocked away. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Rubio. It's deflected. Here's Payne. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
And the shot is good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
D, covered by Rubio. Shot clock at 5. D passes to Payne. Rebound, Minnesota.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
D passes to Ibaka. D covered by Rubio. Here's D. An easy layup after coming off the pick. D's got 14 points now in the second half.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And stolen by Jang. Here's Wiggins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiggins has got 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Screen by Ibaka. Here's D. Goes up high with a two-handed dunk.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Jang with the screen on Ibaka. Hill left side. The shot no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's D. Close the dunk.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, got to play without fouls. Looking at the numbers for Gorgui Dieng, he's got 8 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Zach LaVine's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant's checked in for Payne. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Throw good, Adams.
Steven Adams.
And so Adams nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 16. Levine kicks to Rubio. Misses the three. The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. No good from D. For Minnesota, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. For the finish, pushes it down to finish the break.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Wiggins. Pocket 6. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Timberwolves trail by 20. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. It's up a 3. Good. Levine's got 15 points in the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
It has been an erratic performance for him. Just erratic. I mean, he's racking up the turnovers and has taken a step back for every step forward.
Gibson against Ibaka. They set the screen. Gibson dishes to Levine, and Durant sends it back. Pass to D. Hot side Ibaka. Again, Oklahoma City.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for D. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. Gibson setting the pick for Rubio. Here's Towns, and it's Durant with the rebound. He dishes it to Oladipo. D off target with that shot. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get it.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. For myself, for all of us. The more chances we get We are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burt, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game. Kenny, your thoughts?
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Charlotte Hornets. Taking a look at the Hornets, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example, Kenny, but towards the end of my career,
It's a road game for the Thunder, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. Certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, they're still without Kemba Walker.
Kevin, this is a critical player to lose because he's the one that sets everything up and he keeps everybody together. So his loss is huge.
Yeah, everything they do offensively really begins and ends with him. He's the toughest sort of guy to lose.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. On low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with D. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Jefferson has a wide open look. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Pass to D. Durant in the corner. Outside Westbrook. Fires the 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's more penetrating. It's stolen by Adams. Goes up. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Jones, following the score by Oklahoma City. Feeds to Jefferson. They need this, and that one's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off with good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The shot's good from D.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Moore dishes to Batum. Here's Jefferson up and in from the low block. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Screen by Ibaka. D passes to Ibaka. Again, Oklahoma City.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumping. Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Jones. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Outside, Batum. Shot clock at 6. Jones drives in.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 5. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Following the basket by Nicholas Batum. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low-post defense.
Now, here's Batum in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. Jones with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Jones drives in. Top of the key jumper, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
To the middle. And the layup falls. Jones. Got his second bucket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
The bounce. Charlotte takes possession. Now it's in it down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them.
Thank you, Doris.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And the Hornets making a change here. Vince checked in. Now here's Land. Last game he had 13. Here's D. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
And it seems like we've seen more and more of these guys in recent years. Big men who can shoot the three. Over the last month, he's the best of them. Third is Myers-Leonard. Hornets trail by 10. Taking a look at the Thunder. The rugged duel of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. G out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Waiters in at the small forward.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
No good from D. Screen by Ibaka. Here's D. And a miss there on the triple. Batum against Raiders. And Batum kicks to Lynn. Moore dishes to Leonard. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Left tray. Kept alive by Charlotte. And the lead is down inside single digits. Leonard's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Hornets. Outside Westbrook. Here's D. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 9 points for Freak.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Screen by Jefferson. And it's Moore penetrating. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Waiters passes to Westbrook. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Here's Moore. It's hauled in by Adams.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Moore outside. It's tipped. They need this, and it's blocked by Adams.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Good. 6 points for the team.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Lynn kicks to Jefferson. And it's blocked by Adams. And he's able to get it back. Lynn against Westbrook. Lynn's shot is off.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Goes up on the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Passes it to D. Screen by Ibaka. D passes to Ibaka. Again, the Thunder score.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now here's Moore. Not a lot of room. There's a good screen. Outside Leonard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
We got to be more physical on
And the Thunder making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
Wait.
Both teams making
Get
substitutions
into them
here.
on the perimeter.
Oklahoma City leading by
Rotate
19.
over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft. Move the ball. Stick it too much.
D, defended by Jones. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Payne can't hit. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, Jones. To the wing on the left. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's D. Monumental buzzer beater!
What a thrilling shot for one team and a heartbreaker for the other.
Simply fantastic. Cool as they come. Even keel and flatline that one.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, it obviously seemed like you were in a terrific flow. What is working for you right now?
My teammates doing a great job of looking for me. I'm just trying to finish plays. Post up is working for us a little bit, so I think the second half they're going to come on me and double a little bit, so I got to pick out the shooters for good shots.
Kevin, thank you. Gentlemen, this guy always credits the guys around him.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. We're in a great spot, and it's because of the defense we've played. Keep up that intensity, and they've got no way back into this game. There was nice rhythm to our transition game. We got some important points on the break. I think we keep the tempo brisk in the second half. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He has 15 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.